Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maria. If you watch this video and you enjoy it, don't be shy, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for any future videos on narcissists, narcissistic abuse recovery, and complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Today I have a video for you on narcissists, money, and control. I feel like there are different categories of narcissists and money, like I think narcissists in families, let's talk, triangulation. Money is such a big deal and a way of control in narcissistic families. So let's say you have siblings and you have somebody who has a lot of money and you have someone who doesn't have a lot of money. Well, if we're talking about triangulation, who in that category, who in that instance would be the golden child and who's going to be the scapegoat? I mean, think about it. So the person with the person with a lot of money is obviously going to be the golden child, which a lot of times turns into the narcissist themselves. The person without a lot of money, it doesn't even matter what they do. This person can have a lot of money for whatever, they own a business or something, and this person can help a lot of people and be a really, really good, empathetic person. A lot of scapegoats are. But because they don't have money, they're so far down on the rank. So the narcissistic, like the golden child sibling, can easily control and overpower the scapegoat merely because they don't have as much money. They could have all the empathy in the world and be this really great, amazing person that has, done so much with their life, and just that one aspect of them, they don't have as much money, right? That's how narcissists think. That is how important money and control is to a narcissist. Now, another way we can look at narcissists, money and control is think about if you are just getting into a relationship with someone. So you're at the beginning stages of the relationship. You may even be married to the narcissist at this point and you've seen red flags, but they're love bombing you. Okay, so we all know the love bombing stage. And basically, during that love bombing stage, the narcissist could be spending money on you. They could be buying you things. They could be, giving you gifts, loaning you money, not being greedy at all with their money. All right. So this comes to a stop at some point. So a narcissistic person is not going to continue, throughout the whole relationship, just freely giving out their money or being really kind, about their money throughout the relationship. There will be a stop to this. So when the love bombing stage stops and the narcissist now knows that you are used to a certain kind of life, or you love them, and one of the things you love about them is because, maybe they would take you out to eat and you guys would do fun stuff and you would go on road trips and travel and all this stuff. That can be very abruptly cut off because we are now saving money. We now do not have the money to do the things that we used to do. Okay, but maybe nothing changed in the relationship. All right, so all of a sudden, money is now being held over your head as we can't have the kind of relationship we used to have. And maybe it's because it's your fault, because you spent all the money. You hastily made me spend money on you. All right. So it very quickly can turn into a shaming mechanism that the narcissist can do. I spend too much money on you. We now need to save money. They can then in turn go and buy whatever they want. It doesn't matter. But when it comes to you, we're now not spending any longer. So you may have gotten over the love bombing phase. Let's just say you just got married, the love bomb phase is over, you're starting to notice that things are so drastically different. And the narcissist could put you on what is like an allowance that a kid would get. So you're getting a certain amount of money. The narcissist is now saying, we are saving money. That's it. Spending days are over. We're not doing all that stuff. We're saving money and put you on an allowance. So if that's the case, but it's not like they got demoted at work or anything. I mean, they're still bringing in the same amount of money. You're still bringing in the same amount of money, but now you're not able to spend it. So you notice that the narcissist may be hiding money. Okay, so narcissists hide money, right? So you may notice later on that the narcissist has things in their life that they didn't have before. They're still able to afford things for themselves. That's because a lot of times they hide money. They put money on the side. Sometimes narcissists will put you on an allowance and restrict your money because they are spending money on their new supply. There's always something going on behind the scenes. It is very important to be on top of the money situation if you are married to a narcissist. So if you happen to be going through a divorce with a narcissist, or you are planning a divorce with a narcissist, there are some things, just think about. I mean, having your own line of credit, things that are separate from this narcissistic person. We have to think 10 steps ahead when we're dealing with very highly manipulative people like this, because remember, in the end, they're not going to throw you, a bone and say, oh, you know what? I feel bad. Let me not completely screw your life over. These are narcissists that we're talking about. These are people that actually do not have empathy. So having your own line of credit, your own credit card, maybe pulling a credit report. And this is not, I'm not saying go and do this, but think about these things. All right. So we need to think ahead when we're doing this. Okay. Saving money, this kind of thing. Making sure that you have your own money on the side. Take care of yourself. A really big one is make sure that if you hire a lawyer or a financial advisor, one of the first things you ask them are you familiar with the term narcissist? And have you had clients before that had narcissistic partners? What does narcissistic abuse mean to you? Make sure that anyone you're dealing with that is going to have some sort of authority over your money or your life or your livelihood or your kid's livelihood, anybody in that realm understands narcissists and narcissistic abuse. And I'm going to tell you what, a lot of them do. A lot of them actually do. I actually have a support group over Zoom in Los Angeles for women who are going through narcissistic abuse. And we are going to be having a lawyer that I've heard is amazing come in and, answer questions on what it's like divorcing a narcissist and what are some of the things that we really need to look out for. So this is something that a lot of lawyers, they're prepared for, but it's really important to ask them the right questions. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you with this. We have to really be prepared when it comes to narcissists and money. Think a few steps ahead, right? Because if we affect a narcissist's money, this may cause narcissistic injury, and narcissistic injury is most likely going to cause narcissistic rage. All right, when you are affecting the control that they have over you, as well as their status when it comes to money, that's a really big deal with a narcissist. All right, you can only imagine. It's really important to have people on your side that understand narcissistic abuse. And if you have a lawyer or a financial person in your life and you have CPTSD, let them know. All right, there's no shame in letting them know you have been through emotional abuse. Open communication is the best policy. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't be shy, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for any future videos on narcissistic abuse recovery and complex post-traumatic stress disorder. And as always, I wish you all the love in the world.